It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And incomplete to open things up. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
180.
Stafford on 3rd down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Tag 50, tag 50.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Looking downfield for Jones, and this will be caught at the 30. Well, he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for the Lions. 45 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
From the red zone now, Stafford. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Stafford. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. This is Jeremy Hill, the former Bengal, his first carry. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Regular.
On second down, here's Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now the rookie out of Georgia, Sony Michel. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
The New England Patriots remain consistent on offense with a stable of running backs. They added Sony Michel, the 31st pick of the draft in 2018, to that stable at the University of Georgia, mainly for his ability to run inside the tackles and add a little thump to their game.
They'll run with Henderson, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. He was looking for Gronk that time. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Here's Johnson, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here we go.
Throwing on third down, Stafford being chased out left. He finds Roberts, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, Stafford here. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Throwing again at Stafford. And he floats one there, incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Tag 50, tag 50. Set, lady. On the ball, on the ball.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
Fights him off, buying time to his left. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Lions are able to grow their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They go play action here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Josh Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that'll make our score 14-7. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. So here come the Lions now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you?
They begin the drive with Johnson. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Wide open receiver complete. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the 20. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
All right, here we go. Alpha.
A first carry now for Rex Burkhead. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
All right, here we go. Hey, 166. Like 20. All right, 20.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike. It's a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Gostkowski for the point after. Gostkowski the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Steps away to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get it to his tight end, Michael Roberts, there. And now it's 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Stafford now at 200 yards already in this first half, and he's not done yet. 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Stafford. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now a handoff. Johnson.
Experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time, but you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Stafford forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they've started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot, stay the course.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
20! By 20!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Jarrett Davis not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long.
By 20! By 20! Rip!
Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
12 yards on the return that time, and the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
This is caught inside the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that loss of yards, they're looking for it. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling them for a loss.
Here's Stafford. The quick slant caught. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Lions had the fewest 3rd down conversions on the ground in the NFL in 2017. What will they do here on 3rd and short? Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Lions add on to their lead. And then his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
On the carry is Henderson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
One play at a time now. By 20. By 20.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And right side caught Hogan. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Chris Hogan, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots are back within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators.
Streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And Detroit getting set to go now. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Set. 180.
Just beating the play clock. Stafford. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The left side completion to Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this.
Set, lady.
Stafford on first down. Throwing deep for Galladay. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's 3 yards. In his own end zone, it's Brady. And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down to the end zone. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems. And this qualifies as a big problem.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Set, 180.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Underneath for Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Now it's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Patriots take over. And now out come the Patriots. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Brady now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Set. 180.
The final shot before the break. Stafford. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Returnable for Dorsett. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
20.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum and unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gordon. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. He got 29 yards that time.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? Hey, down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle.
What are you talking about? The purple dude?
What you mean color, Michael?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like.
Wait, slow this.
Look at all these random. I'm kicking Young Don getting kicked. What character named King Knight? There's no character named that. It's only Bushido Goku.
Who got King Knight?
The random that just left. Did you just kick him? Kendall? Are you there?
Yeah.
Kendall
Hold on, in the middle of a Madden game?
Yeah, we know who started it.
Let's bring that loud noise with you.
Doesn't have it. Well, you downloaded it.
Alright. You just start that bit there. I'm good.
I'm gonna kick
J-Cat. Yeah, J-Cat's gonna do it because...
Don't kick them if they're like...
Let's get it.
You already know my map.
Oh, big log, bro. Everybody vote big log.
We're not getting it.
You already know my map.
Let's get it. Yes.
Damn. Wait, who is that? Lindsay? No.
It's his name right there. Zario. I've not played this game in the longest.
Oh, that's a newbie. I forgot how to play Hotel. Keep the bat itches. And I forgot to change the color to purple. I still remember my exact combos with the staff. Yeah, someone's getting bodied.
He's about to die. Hey, relax.
Dot. Come here.
Wow.
Who is that?
Oh, you're getting called. That's fucking Mike.
Why did I stop playing this game? This is
Can you fight for your fucking life?
I need to move because I don't
Oh, that's not good.
Everybody get ant, bro. Look at his health.
For what? For what?
Come here.
Look at his health.
Come here.
Leave me
Look
alone.
at his health. Look at his health. Oh, he got him.
Come here.
Are you serious?
Come here.
Like, I'm being targeted. If that shit would have hit me.
Oh. Come here. Come here.
Double team the shit out of the
Come
nigga.
here.
Oh my.
Nope. Damn it. Come here.
Damn.
Come here.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, Mike's on mine.
Please.
Come here.
Okay.
Come here.
She's just getting bounced off the wall.
Come here.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
Come here.
That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner.
Ant, can you move, bro? Ant, you are a fucking.
Who committed suicide?
I kill myself.
Wait, Ants has 5 lives? No.
Yeah.
Is he?
That's about to change though.
No. Who's that? Who's Gyro?
Not me.
Oh, Gyro.
Yeah.
Come here.
What are you trying to get me out for? Please stop. Back the hell up.
Yeah, y'all are lagging. A little bit.
Or like,
A little bit.
Who's next?
Who's
Oh my
next?
god.
why are you beating her up like that? Can she breathe? Can she breathe, Larry?
Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, oh. Oh. You got more range? Yeah, back your bitch ass up, no? Come here. No. I need to get up the sauce,
I don't want to
fool.
fight her.
Damn, bro.
I be getting charged like a rag doll.
Bro.
Come here.
Who was Ada just up here spamming weapons?
Fucking Michael.
Who's next? Stop it. Who's next? Stop it.
They almost got me off the fucking map.
Yeah.
Come here, stupid.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I ran into that.
I'm getting tossed around like a teenage girl.
It's me or you, Ant.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna be
But
it.
I fucking entered it and I got fucked up.
Oh, wow.
Damn, you got like.
You saw that?
Yes.
I got a
Put the
Dodaruski, though.
bomb down.
What are you doing?
How did I get
Oh, that was on
hit?
accident.
Oh my god.
That was on an accident. I was trying to jump. You were just in my way. You were just in my
Oh,
path.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. Always doing that nut shit.
Oh, teamwork.
Oh, it's a C-Mac.
Dodaruski.
What are you doing stuff for? Prick.
Call the nigga a prick? Damn.
You fucking prick.
Who was he calling a brick?
Yeah.
Fucking right. He's doing bomb shit. I'm done.
Somebody hit it. Mac hit
It was
it.
me. Self-fire.
I'm done.
Yeah, he's got the sauce for real.
The fuck
can't get a
You don't want
weapon.
that. You don't
I
want
can't
that.
get a weapon. Damn. Why'd it make that
Oh
sound?
shit. It's about to be gone.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like, I got caught. I got caught.
Can y'all
Make it
get
try to
the,
get
can
through.
y'all get the yellow girl? I mean,
Yeah,
what's her
get these
name?
on the same yellow.
Chinese jump.
That's what I'm looking for. In the butt, like cookie dough. Damn. Dodaruski.
Alright, come here. Get her, get her, get her. Fuck out of here.
Uh-oh. Dodaruski.
She's not coming.
I didn't get the bomb.
You got both of them. Wow, Ant. Wrong
I
person.
mean, I both had 3.
And so does Mike and freaking.
Hey, they're next. They look like they can't be next.
Nah,
I'm gone. Psych. I lied. You using it. Gotta be cooking that. Come here. You using your Honda. Guess
coming
what
down.
I'm looking for.
Yo, what's this Knicks on my butt for? Can this Knicks get off me? Damn, bitch. Get the fuck off me.
That's Mike.
He's not Knicks. He's Ada.
He is next.
He
Oh,
is next.
Two
Really?
Michael?
I thought Ada was like his character. What are you doing?
It was
You're
an
so
accident.
stupid.
It was an
I'm gonna get you
accident.
up now. You're not going to the tiebreaker, so.
It was an accident.
No, I'm on your ass now. So. That's 2 times in a fucking
Ant,
row.
let me get him out, you fucking nut.
You're fucking next. What are you talking about?
Who next?
You.
Nigga. Yeah. Like, you hit yourself. Like, you're Hannah.
I didn't mean to do that.
You're Hannah.
Come on, Mike.
I'm suicidal.
You're fucking
Bro, look at Larry. He's trying to finesse. Larry's trying to finesse, bro.
What? What are you doing?
Bro, get Larry.
Me,
Stop. Get Larry.
What are you doing? What are you
No, I'm
doing?
getting you out. You killed me twice, and I can't
Bro,
rob.
get Larry, bro. Get Larry. Look at him trying to. It's a minute
I am
left.
EI in this dumbass nigga. Look, EI, come right. Look. What's your, come here, EI.
Bro, get Larry,
Get the
bro.
fuck
Thank.
off. Oh! I thought I hit him.
She didn't even mean to do that. That's the
Hit
thing.
Michael, bro.
I'm done. Look at this teamwork. It's freaking amazing.
Get in.
Why? Get him out.
I didn't even try to get him out.
He was just in the way. He was in your path.
Ah, shit.
Get Ant, bro.
He's running.
Behind
Get that
me.
side.
Get the other. Oh well, she doesn't
Get
matter.
Ant.
What?
Y'all, I have to get Ant. You're on white. Get him.
Oh, God.
Look, you running. Move.
Damn, Larry.
Yeah,
you right.
Look,
Oh, Larry said
how you do that?
Oh, gosh.
Well, you
Bro, I
really
want
next
these
to you
fucking
were
fried
Ada.
rice.
No,
I
the other
get
Mac
that.
was
Mac.
next.
You're Mike, you know school.
Oh!
I pick.
On this bitch gonna win.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm gonna die.
Get
I'm
him out of
lagging.
here.
I'm lagging so bad, bro.
What do you have against me though? What did I do to you?
You killed me twice, ain't it?
One of them was on an accident. No, they were on accident though.
I don't give a shit.
I'm sorry.
Mm. Mm.
You really made it 2 minutes for a sudden death?
Yeah.
Stupid.
The offense on third down tonight. They've had good success. 5 for 8 to this point.
Is somebody gonna get close to each other, bro?
Whoops. Not me.
He is Ada. What the hell?
I don't know why you're so confused about that.
Ada. Okay, Mac. Your mic is Ada. I'm Nix.
See, I call you Michael. I call this nigga this fucking hard Mike.
Michael is Nix. Mike is Ada.
I knew it was fucking Ada. Somebody gonna hit each other, yo, and then a tie first game, you fuckers.
You got a lot of shit to say to fucking be spectating.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Spectating, right?
And you fucking come back.
I'm a cunt bag.
No,
God.
man. You don't throw that.
Get him out of here. Mike,
could've
this is your
finished it,
opportunity. Michael, not Mike. Get this opportunity. Come out.
I'm lagging, fool. I don't think I noticed.
Mike hit the bomb, bounce off the wall. You ain't gonna be out.
Bye.
Dadaruski?
Wow, imagine a tie.
Imagine.
Imagine
What
a
tie?
tie.
The fuck
Yeah.
out.
What tie? What tie?
Imagine a tie.
The fuck out of here.
Oh,
Get off my back! Get off!
Nigga!
Should've just got your tie.
Larry did nothing. Look at his damage in this
That's why I love Big Loss too much.
I had the
can
most
sit
damage.
down and rest.
I had the most damage. Inspect. I had the most damage, bro.
How much damage did you have?
1,186.
Mac, you have to shut up when you don't fucking check when you're not playing.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Right. Why you mad?
Cut. Ain't fuck off me.
Why you mad?
Oh, Mikey. Where's where's Kendall at?
Yeah, he does look big. Rape? Talking about rape. Why he look so crazy?
Where's Calvin
Nigga
at?
got a skin on.
Let's
Where's
go,
Michael at?
baby. And it was lagging.
It was, fool. No cap.
Hey, what skin is that?
Big Twilight, I'm saying. Big Twilight. Twilight. It's Twilight. Big Twilight. I didn't say streaks for the day.
Got our big loss. What the
You
fuck?
lost our streak. It's your fault again. That'll be the third time.
Shut up, bitch. I
Hey,
didn't go
streak.
shit. Uh-oh. Who voted for this? Not me. Look, niggas already trying to hit off rip. Can we all get weapons for this? Got mine. Him.
Somebody died.
Not I. Bro, I'm getting
What is
tag
he
teamed.
doing? Why is he
I'm
beating
getting
you?
tag teamed already.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't get a weapon, bitch.
Why is Rocky Balboa nigga on my ass, bro?
I don't know where I am.
I just want a weapon, dog.
What was that?
It was a fucking
You're not gonna let me
claw.
get
I'm
it.
on a red 5. I died.
Look,
Like, I barely got
look, I
touched.
can't even land. I can't land on the
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
What was that?
I don't know.
I don't even know what's going on.
Hey, chill out, bro. One bitch already missed the net.
Bro, my health is going down so rapidly.
How the fuck?
Fuck out. I'm leaving. Why I gotta throw it this way?
Damn, bitch. Damn.
Max fucking chasing. Might could've.
I was chasing you. Nobody's chasing you.
Get the fuck out of here, Raymond.
I want a weapon. I just
Come
want
here.
a weapon. I can't get a weapon. Like, y'all hate this little shit.
What?
Look at this. I can't land.
Bro, I keep getting hit from all angles. No. Oh god. I was hit by that blast. The mask. Oh.
Put it down. Wow! I landed on it. Oh my, I'm done.
Y'all just passed me like I'm a slut.
Back.
Got it.
Back the hell up.
This nigga.
Can I get that weapon? Can I get that weapon?
Why? Why you got forward? Hold on, no.
Nigga, let me get the weapon, bro.
Yeah.
Why is everybody getting passed around?
Bitch, cause we're all blunts.
Huh?
What?
Get it? Yo, your friend Sydney?
Alright,
Junkie.
Ty's turn.
Damn. Sydney's a junkie.
Why'd you tell I called her?
I call her a junkie on a daily basis, so damn.
Say that.
Holy shit.
I didn't. Wait, I probably did, Loki.
I got shut down.
I probably did. Also, I don't know. But it's true. Every snap she's saying, she got a G in her hand, bro. It's sad, Loki.
She's losing brain cells.
Sit is sad.
That's bad.
Man, you just got fucking saved.
Me? This rock guy, man, I'm gonna be one of the first ones.
Yeah, this rock guy's going crazy.
Are you serious? Are you
Yo,
serious?
I'm getting passed around into assists. I'm an assist, bro. They're just
I
passing
just
me
get
around.
put in situations where I
Like,
don't even.
look at him. Look at he can't get off of me.
And don't
No
do
rock. No rock.
It. See,
Rock Lee?
you didn't
Damn.
have to.
See, look, you got that. I did.
You're going
I
after
did.
me.
I
You
did.
know
I did.
damn well. Look at still
Oh
going after
my
me.
god.
I was not going after you. You were just there.
Damn.
I be getting
They didn't even get the
told.
ricochet.
Who committed suicide?
I'm
That bitch.
God.
Oh,
Come here. I got you, man. Come here.
can't. You see, he was off the map and he still tried to hit me.
Yeah.
Like I can't breathe. Look,
Yo.
Who's those Rocky Balboa?
God.
Oh, not me.
You saw that? You saw that shit?
Yo.
can we get him out?
Trying to get this. Thank you. Alright, everybody get it.
For what?
Who we teaming up for?
Like we have a. I'm not working with you. Don't get mad if I hit you, because since you know fucking.
What are you gonna hit me for?
I'm just saying,
Nigga, that's
if I
revenge
hit
from last
you
game.
from last game, you hold grudges.
Oh.
Yeah, I hold grudges. Thought this shit was sweet.
Alright, Ant. Chill out, dog. Who's that?
Not me.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
I
man,
saw
you are
it.
legit like you.
Damn. Damn. Dot. Damn!
I dodged it. Fuck out.
That's gonna go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Oh.
What you say?
Oh my god.
I heard it. He kept pressing it.
Who just died?
I'm done. I looked at my phone for a second
What you looking at your phone for?
because I kept getting notifications. I was wondering who's texting me. Done.
Get the fuck out of
I'm out of here. Bro. Get later, bro.
What are
The
you
Wizards
hitting
only
me
down
for?
by 9. Know what I'm saying?
We're just down 4.
What?
We were just down 4 last time I checked.
We won. We won.
What?
We just came back and it's just in the fourth
No.
quarter, 125, 118. We came back.
I'm
and won.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. Wall and Bill said bro on that. We're just getting good at.
I'm gonna be gone. I'm about to get my third.
I am fucking you, bro.
But you can't fuck up him.
Yeah,
You can't
we're
hit
not
him
pulling a
out.
team up. Everybody's staying where
Get
they
the fuck out.
Oh my God! Why? Can you not lose, Michael? Can you not lose, please?
Oh, no, that's Michael?
Yeah.
What's up, bitch, Hardy?
Pretty bad.
You're gonna lose. Please don't lose.
I can't fight him, like, he's running.
Why are you swinging? Get a weapon.
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule.
Oh, it is done. It's just done.
Wizards' demise is a fair overreaction. I think it's over. Copy thinks it's overreaction or underreaction. No.
Michael, I'm disappointed.
You're disappointed while you're spectating, so...
Yeah, I'm disappointed because I, like, you know, had faith in you.
I haven't played this game in a minute, bro. Shut up. Yeah.
So?
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push.
I had 9
1500,
KOs.
Joe!
And he takes off.
I had 9 KOs, bro. Like, what do I have to do? Let's be real.
Not so.
Mac, what place did you get?
I got a fucking Tyson comp?
He's asking for comp.
Shit! The fuck is going on here?
Where's Calvin? Calvin, what are you doing?
Y'all won for real?
Yeah, we came back.
Where's Kendall?
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run
The fuck is going on here?
What do you use my character for?
Who's using your character?
You! What should we do? You!
What are you doing? Pick somebody else. Pick a newbie.
Pick somebody. No, I'm just telling you not to use my character.
Well, pick striker. You haven't used them in a
I
while.
picked who I want to pick. I'm just telling you not to use.
Well, I'm telling you.
No. You're gonna be shit with him.
Hello? Ding ding. I got this bitch on the clock.
Michael.
Leave me alone. Dumb as fuck. That you dumb as fuck.
Leave me
That nigga
alone.
leave, bitch.
Here's Sam Martin now.
Where's Michael?
He's on to punt for Detroit.
Who's watching it? Larry watching it? Imagine.
And a nice job.
Shut up.
That's fucking
Imagine
ugly.
watching our highlights, our comeback win.
And the Patriots gearing up to
Danny Green hit a game winner. See, that's when I fucking quit.
the key here. Just what you want to see right
Take care of the ball, secure everything.
Oh, we started.
Oh, shit.
No
I didn't know it started
no
moving.
crazy plays, and they can go home with a victory.
Let's see here if they
I got home field.
and hang on to this victory.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Imagine throwing a weapon. Like, how old are you? Put that shit down.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Imagine shooting the arrow. Young ass nigga.
What?
Imagine and trying
Nigga,
to
let me
score.
just celebrate, because I'm 2 times 10. 2 times. Oh, shit. Meow coming.
The big play has them all
I never saw that.
midfield for a first
Yeah.
and 10.
Oh.
Who the fuck is the stick?
Throwing stuff. He always throwing stuff.
Who?
Like, what
That
is
wasn't me.
that?
I gotta get him.
Dot, come
I
here.
dodged it.
Oh, who threw that? I didn't throw. That was Mike. Dot.
I don't know.
Oh my.
That's my kill.
And nothing doing. He's
That's mine. That was mine.
the line of scrimmage.
Alright, don't grab me though.
The Lions will use the
I'm gone.
Where are you going? Where are you
I'm
going?
gone.
I'll
I'm gone.
follow.
in the football
Don't follow me.
But why are you running away?
So Mike can get the kill. Damn, Mike, you're gone. Fuck back in.
Oh, so you come back now? So
Yeah,
now you.
I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
fine. Okay.
I'm here. Yeah, that's my kill. I did the damage. It's mine.
No, you did not. You were not
On
hitting me the
who?
whole
On
time.
who?
Oh!
I don't fucking know.
You did what damage, bitch?
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds
So-
left to go in the game.
Yeah, confused. Why would you throw that?
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just
Don't
saw.
celebrate later.
Quickly put an end to this thing.
I hate this weapon. Throw the shit. Like, this shit's actually
Stop
bad.
fucking me up. Stop. Please.
In his tracks behind the
Throw
line
it.
of
No more.
scrimmage.
No more.
And
Fuck,
they
I should never
establish
fucking
their timeout.
intervened.
It's the defense
I'm done.
calling the timeout
I get
here.
passed over
As
now.
he'll stop it with just over
Orion
30
is a fucking
seconds to go in the
bitch.
game.
Fuck.
Orion?
Orion.
Nigga, fuck you. Oreo. This nigga's
God,
just
oh my god.
Dot. A lot. Nope. Dot or is he
Yo,
wanted.
I mean,
Thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
get tossed around like a teenage girl. Fuck that
God.
guy.
I gotta get
Dot or
my
is he?
Oh,
Get outta
yeah,
here.
you're not about to
Get out of
disrespect.
here.
Dot or is
Get
he
outta
watching?
here. Get outta here.
Damn. And then they take it. Oh, man.
You don't want that fucking bomb.
You didn't do no
Fuck up,
damage.
bitch.
You didn't
It
do no
don't
damage.
matter. Neither did you. Neither did you.
Okay.
You did
Okay.
like once or twice.
Okay, what that mean? What a
I
down,
mean,
Larry.
look
You
at
always throwing stuff. My God.
I didn't get to kill this game. I don't think.
I need a weapon. Where all the weapons at? Look at him trying to get me without a weapon. Fucking Orion. Fuck back, Mike.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles.
Hey!
They were not in a preview.
What?
Who just threw that dot of a weapon?
God.
Why do I get yelled at? What did I do?
No, you own me. I like it though.
Orion's me. Orion is me. Orion is me. Okay.
That was fucking luck. That was
What was
luck.
everybody after me?
1 and 2 on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on
Imagine being a kid throwing stuff. It's great.
The early struggles continue as they'll sink to
Fuck.
0-3. And they'll try to get back on track next
Imagine
week
trying to hit me with
as they
without a
head to
fucking
Dallas
weapon.
to take on the Cowboys.
I mean,
Fuck out of here.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
How did that happen?
Did he kill himself?
How did that happen? No. Was it because I threw the weapon? Still
that's
didn't get the
cool.
kill. That's so stupid.
not me.
Oh. Oh.
Guys, Larry still has 4 lives. So,
I'm trying to get him. He's like a
That
little
happens every
freaking
time.
roach. He's like a
Why
roach.
can you never deal with him?
Because he's like a roach.
Like every time you see you, like you can never kill him.
Mike, get the
He's
fuck off my
roach.
dick, bro. Get Larry. Come on.
Why
I did get
me?
Larry. I already did get Larry.
Oh, my fault.
I'd get past.
You are a little cat, bitch.
Who's throwing fuck back in?
I'm getting sick of you. I am. I really.
Yeah, that's
Fuck that
revenge.
match.
For what? What did I do?
I'm still on it.
Damn, that nigga just soared.
Oh my
Get the
God.
fuck
him-
out my way.
Woo.
Get disrespected.
Hey, get the
I
fuck out
shot
my way, bro.
What? I ricocheted. My body ricocheted.
I don't have a weapon. Don't punch me. Imagine shooting me without a weapon. Imagine.
Damn.
Okay. Okay.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a shit.
No, I like it. That's all I'm saying. I like it.
Okay, whatever.
He likes it like that.
I like it like that.
Yeah.
Imagine Mike doing the same move.
I just hit you 1 time. What is he talking about?
I see you. I've been seeing you do it though. Fuck back out of here. Get that shit.
I think Mike.
Get the border on the fucking map.
Oh!
Get Orion out of here, bro.
Why me? For what?
Cause nigga, you been on ass all game.
You got a whole hate message against me, don't you, Mac?
I do.
Oh my god.
Keep up.
Like Larry has 3 if y'all didn't notice.
Right,
He
Larry has
yellow
3. Y'all talking about going after me?
Nah, I was just playing around.
Someone get top, someone get bottom, because you're gonna try and run, so.
2 people get left, 2 people get right.
He's running.
Damn.
Imagine hitting me in.
I said my bad. Shut up.
Skunt. You a skunk and a cunt.
I'm a skunk.
You a skunk.
My bad.
Got him.
I mean, he's still alive, so it doesn't matter.
No, I know.
Keep getting him. Get him all in one. Please. I'm getting back out. So.
Why? You gonna give Larry another win?
Third. Give me a chance.
Right? Don't.
Bitch. Come on, bitch ass. I'm not dying today, bitch. So.
Got my kill.
Oh, he didn't finish.
Stop.
He said, "Give me a chance at least, just to lose." That a Rooski 8-rod, faggot.
So, like, Mac, are you gonna let me down or like what?
Damn.
Damn.
He did not.
Are you gonna finish this, bro?
I mean, did I really need that win?
No. Everybody had 4 except for me. I know Mac.
Come on, one. I'm good.
That's a bitch shit.
That's a bitch
Yeah,
shit.
time to stop playing with y'all.
The bum ass up.
Next, imagine.
I got to set it on that so.
Who can you laugh at?
Ain't got your win.
Don't call my name. You know what?
I was on your behind that game. I was. And you can't say they were all playing up kills.
They really were.
Oh,
They really were. Like 2 of them were clean up. Because
You were all
Michael
my
was
kills.
beating me up the most. If we can.
You were all 3 of them. Dave.
No, but listen. They're clean up.
Not me. I didn't even have a freaking the attributes.